Yes, sir, yes, sir. And that was already the first hour of the Moody with our music stream, episode number 15 of season number 2 on War Stories Radio Live, the station where you show love, you get love. Um, I think I have to say unfortunately because time is flying by tonight. I was willing or wanting to talk about a lot of more things, but yeah, luckily we have a part 2 in about 30 minutes with our guest Slop. Um, yeah, for those who missed it, make sure to check it on demand. You can refresh the page as soon as we go offline, or you can wait a day or two. No, Monday. Wait till Monday for the visual version of this episode. And yeah, let's do a quick recap. There's no recap, by the way. Like I said, time flew by, and after the first part of the conversation, we had two bangers of today's guest. The first one was called Melanin, which is his brand new single. Um, like you can hear, it was an empowerment song. So, and a fight, by the way, a banger. And after that, we had Guess. Yes, sir. Hopefully, we're gonna touch on it in about, like I said, 30 minutes or so. But before that, we're gonna have a lot more bangers to come. First up is Cookie with Unruly. Then we have Charged Up by Jay Tana featuring Gifted T. After that, we're gonna go to the Netherlands for one song from Seven Alias representing Amsterdam, my hometown, with Ballyman. And then we're gonna listen to two songs of today's guest back to back, which is Ride on a King, which is the first one, and then we're gonna listen to The Town. After those two bangers, we have one more song before we have the second part of the conversation. So stay tuned. I'm gonna switch over to Dutch, do a quick recap, translate a bit of the conversation into Dutch, and then go right back to the music. It's your boy IBJ and I will talk to you in a bit. Met dat gezegd hebben, dat was alweer het eerste uur. Damn. Time flies. Jawel, tijd ging echt snel, want ik wilde heel wat met hem bespreken. Maar we hebben het eigenlijk alleen maar gehad over zijn naam. Zijn bijnaam was vroeger, voorheen was het Sloppy Joe. Maar door marketing reasons gaat hij nu dus door het leven als Slop. Wat is erover dat het niet echt veel beter is en dat het nog steeds een beetje wenkbrauwen wekt. Waardoor waarschijnlijk dezelfde reactie als die je zelf had. Maar dat het tegelijkertijd voor hem ook iets is om een positieve draai aan te geven. Want zijn doel is, zodra je het opzoekt, in plaats van dat je het broodje ziet of iets dergelijks, dat je zijn muziek tegenkomt. En dat is eigenlijk wel iets doops. Van iets negatiefs iets positiefs maken. En zo staat hij ook een beetje ingesteld in het leven. Hij vertelde dat hij 3 kids heeft en die probeert hij, ondanks dat het nog erg jonge kinderen zijn, nog een baby en 2 jongens van 8, alle 3 jongens by the way, leert hij ze nu al op jonge leeftijd grinden. Dus dat je moet inzetten voor hetgeen wat je wil behalen. En dat vond ik wel persoonlijk erg mooi. Vorige week hadden we een teamshow Being Dope Ain't Easy. En dat sluit er eigenlijk perfect bij aan. Want wil je ergens komen, dan zul je er hard voor moeten werken. Hij is daarom zelf ook al ruim 10 jaar bezig met het maken van muziek. Is naast rapper ook producer. Hij maakt zijn eigen beats, hele dope beats. Werkt ook graag met anderen samen. Dus mocht je dan denken van, hé, die beats zijn banger man. Contact us en dan zorgen wij dat je in contact komt met SLOP. Maar ja, dat was eigenlijk bijna alles wat is besproken in het eerste gedeelte. Zoals ik al zei, tijd vloog voorbij. We hebben nog een half uurtje te gaan voordat we deel 2 van het gesprek hebben. Maar voor zover is hebben we een aantal tracks welke we gaan luisteren. De eerste 2 komen van de UK, vanuit Engeland. De eerste is Cookie met Unruly. En daarna hebben we Jay Tana met Gifted T. En samen met Gifted T op Charged Up. Dan hebben we Seven Alias met Ballyman. 2 tracks van onze gast van vandaag. Ride on a King en daarna The Town. En dan hebben we nog 1 track. Deze komt wederom uit de UK. Ditmaal is het van Simba samen met KSI. KSI de YouTuber, inmiddels een welgevestigde artiest. En ze werken samen op het nummer Loose. Tot zover dus het eerste uur. Nog 30 minuten te gaan zoals ik al zei. Wil je zelf nou ook een interview of heb je wat te vertellen? Heb je net een eigen zaak geopend? Stuur ons een mailtje naar moodywithoutmusic@gmail.com of stuur dat naar wsradiolive@gmail.com. En met dat gezegd hebben, denk ik dat het tijd is om terug te gaan naar de muziek. Zoals ik al zei, met Cookie. En daarna Charge Up van Jay Tana en Gifted T. It's your boy IBJ. Je luistert naar de Moody With That Music stream hier op Warsaw Radio Live. The station where you show love, you get love. Bang.
Você sabe quem fez isto? Ray Boogie Papi.
I was like, yo, slide me. Okay, you talk about she slid to me. You feel me? I could tell she was horny. Her tits started popping out blue. I was like, oh, say less.
I love Chris Rich.
That bitch said you want Gucci.
Yes, sir. That was yet another segment of 30 minutes. Let me do this in Dutch first because we're going to switch over to English for a second part of the conversation anyway. So we're going to do the recap in Dutch first and then we're going to switch back to English. So, 1 second. Met dat gezegd hebben, dit is alweer een half uurtje wat voorbij is gegaan. Ik zeg het bijna elke week. Time flies when you're having fun. En dat is dus ook deze week het geval. Tracks die vliegen voorbij, want dat zijn bangers. En voor je het weet hebben we alweer een uur of een half uur in dit geval erop zitten. Dus laten we een snelle recap doen voordat we teruggaan naar het tweede gedeelte van het gesprek met onze gast van vandaag. We begonnen het tweede uur met Cookie uit de UK met Unruly. Daarna hadden we nog een banger uit de UK, ditmaal van Jay Tana en Gifted T op Charged Up. Gevolgd door Seven Alias uit Amsterdam, Represent met Ballyman. Toen hadden we twee bangers van onze gast van vandaag. De eerste was Ride on a King en de tweede was The Town. En last but not least hadden we Loose van Simba samen met KSI. Maar laat gezegd hebben, ik wil eigenlijk niet heel veel kwijt. Ik wil snel weer teruggaan naar onze gast van vandaag. Dus ik ga overschakelen naar Engels. En dan gaan we terug naar het tweede gedeelte. Hou onze site in de gaten, want maandag drop ik een blogpost met meer van de vertaling in het Nederlands. En that's about it. With that being said, let's switch back to English because I want to get back to the second part of the conversation. So let's do a quick recap, put some applause on his name and bring the man back in. We started off the second hour with Unruly by Cookie, coming from the UK, followed by another banger from the UK. This time it was a collaboration between Jay Tana and Gifted T on Charged Up. Then we had a banger from Amsterdam, my hometown, from Seven Alias and Ballyman. And after that, two bangers from our guest from today before we ended up with one more song. The first song was Ride on a King, a banger. We're gonna touch on it in a second. And the second one was The Town. And last but not least was yet another banger from the UK. I had to set that playlist up differently, but I apologize for that. Nah, not even. Was from Simba featuring KSI with Loose. With that being said, I'm gonna put some applause on it, switch over to the other scene because it's time to bring our guest back in. What up, brother? Can you hear me? 1 second, fam, because I don't. Here you go. Here you go.
You don't hear me?
Yeah, I do. I had you muted on my side. I'm a bozo. I'm a Huda can. But yeah, you're back, fam. So sorry, man. It's multitasking.
Bro. You're just a little high. That's a fact.
Facts plus multitasking. We're not that good at it, right? So that's my. So yeah, man. Before we're gonna break down your songs, what did you think about the songs in today's playlist?
Yeah, they was playing. Yeah, he was playing some shit. I ain't gonna lie. I respect the joints he was playing. Definitely.
Anything in particular?
I was vibing. I was vibing over here in the crib on my shorty and shit.
That's a good sign.
I was just in the zone, bro, because I was smoking and shit, and then I was over here because I was blasting and shit on the speakers before. You know what I'm saying? When I got it on the desktop, then I switch it over to the phone.
Mhm.
When I saying?
But that sounds like you also enjoy the Dutch music.
Yeah, yeah, feel me? I ain't gonna lie, it's crazy because it's like you don't understand, but you feel the shit, feel me?
Facts.
And that's what it is. It's about a feeling. Like if you think about it, even the shit they drop in the English, you could barely understand that shit. Everything just be your feeling.
I'm not gonna lie. Even like it's for me overseas, the UK is closer for me than America is, but
uh,
sometimes I don't even understand them. So I try
exactly.
to add in those which I kind of do, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's just a vibe, just like you enjoyed it, and I was like, well, it sounds alright. Oh, there was
Nah,
a bar.
you know what's crazy? I was working with I don't know if you ever heard of Soul King. Soul King, I think he's big. He's real big in Europe. And I we had linked up prior. We had met in Paris.
Okay.
Feel me? We had did a collab project. It was me, She Real, Soul King, FLK. It was a couple of us. Feel me? They Algerian. He's actually Algerian.
How did you end up
Feel
with
me?
that?
Huh?
How did you end up
We
with?
ended up over there. We ended up over there with a company called Ready or Not with my people's Gary, hip hop Gary on IG, and he connected us together. We made like a joint project called All About One together, and after that, um, Soul King ended up taking off. He went crazy.
Okay.
Feel me? And his music, I never understood it. I used to ask him like, "Yo, what the song mean? What the song mean?" But he go but the shit sounds fire, bro.
What language?
Fire.
What language does he make music in then?
Talking,
French?
I think it's in French. It's in French. Yeah, facts.
Okay. Yeah.
Facts.
My
Yeah.
French
And
is
the shit
terrible.
sounds crazy. It sounds crazy, but I don't understand it. But it sounds like some shit that I'll be rocking to. Like, yo, this is tough.
Well,
And that's how I know like this whole shit is a feeling because they'll be fucking with my shit and they won't even know what my punchline even mean.
no, but music is a multilingual language, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or universal language. Sorry.
Yeah, 100%. No, yeah.
But again, shout out to Shiryu, by the way, who hooked us up.
100%. Yeah, she Rilla.
That
She's a beast.
she is, and I mentioned it in a previous interview as well. She was the one who inspired me and gave me the energy I needed at the time because I was drained. I was talking with Huda about calling it a day, and then she came by
Oh,
and she boosted that.
refresh,
Yeah, she refreshed it up.
refreshed it. Yeah,
She sure
100%.
did.
Hell yeah, that's litty.
So how did you and Shiryu connected?
We met in the show. We met in the show like probably like mad years back. So how you call it? So basically, I always be killing niggas in shows, and I got second place, and I lost to real, and I'm like yo, I
Okay.
gotta respect it. I like yo, I
Yeah.
gotta respect it, and I went over there and I was like yo, I want to do a song with you, boom bam. Then I actually sent her a beat. I had just started producing around the time,
Okay.
and I wanted her to. She sent. I'm saying we did the song or whatever, and she was like, "Yo, who made that beat? I want to work with your producer." And I'm like, "Yo, I just started making beats." And then after that, we did a couple tapes together, and then from there, and I'm saying, and I've been my sister ever since.
Dope. Dope.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
Um, but yeah, before we gonna run out of time again, I wanna go to your music because we heard, I think, 5 songs so far, and we only broke down one of them, which was your latest track, Melanin.
Uh huh.
After that song, we played Guess.
Okay,
Was it
guess.
self-produced as well? I know the answer, but
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
you have to
Yeah.
flex on him. You have to flex on him, right? He makes dope beats as well. So not
Yeah,
not
good
only
looking.
not only the bars are fire, the beats are coming
Yo,
from the same
appreciate
guy.
Yo,
So
appreciate it, man.
break the song down, man. When was it
Yo,
released?
so guess it was like I released it. I believe I released it 2018. I was in a real braggadocious place in my life at the time. I was really like I was really into real like I really felt like I was growing out. I felt like I was going away from all that stigma from being just a hood nigga. Feel me?
Mhm.
I felt like it's like I had just left the projects at the time. Feel me? And then it was like I just felt better about shit. I was feeling myself a lot around that time. But it was like I think had to humble up a little after that. But yeah, that's how I felt in that song. When I did that song, I was in a space where it was like, yo, I was just like I felt myself growing. You know what I mean? So that's basically what the song is about. It's about you understand like people gotta understand. You ever seen people who fuck with somebody and they end up becoming whatever that they fuck with. Like a girl will deal with somebody that's not really working towards what they want to do,
Hmm.
and they become that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then usually deal with somebody that's really on their shit, who are really trying to do what they do, and they become that. So that's basically what that song is saying, and me trying to say that I'm going towards where I want to go.
Okay. So how do you feel about that song 2 years later?
2 years later, I feel like it still give me hype. It still give me that feeling. It give me that nostalgic. You know what I'm saying, that feeling like, and I still feel like I'm growing every day, bro. I just feel like I'm in a way higher place than that. That's all.
Okay.
Uh,
After that, we played "Ride on a King," another banger.
yeah,
Was
I
it
was
from the
having fun
same
with
same
that one.
time?
Uh, probably, yeah, 2018 around that time. And I'm saying I was really getting more into the whole Afrobeat vibe, but I wanted to flip it with my own sound.
Hmm.
Feel me? So I was trying like the Afrobeat, but still putting my own kind of drums and my own kind of like and having fun talking my shit. Feel me?
Hmm.
Talking all that game. It's like I like to say some I like to say out of pocket shit, but with melodies and shit, so it could sound
It,
nice
it,
to
it
the
goes
lady.
with your name, fam. Go for it, man.
Yo,
You,
good
you,
looking.
well, to be honest, you don't have to because of your name.
Yeah,
You
that's
can do
a
the most
fact.
basic shit. It just, yeah, well, my name is SLOP. What you want to do?
So it's like now you gotta flip it on them. You gotta really what I'm saying. Gotta get them.
Facts.
Oh yeah,
And then the town. What about that one?
the town, bro. That one. I was going through. There's a lot of shit going on. It's like again when you elevating the shit and you stepping your shit up. Um, people that you believe was close to you or are close to you, they usually like I don't know. I wouldn't call it resent, but it's like you start drifting apart because y'all not really into the same stuff anymore. Y'all not really into the same shit.
Hmm.
Y'all not really into, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's just I've seen a lot of stories from me on shit like that. It's not necessarily like it's some shit that's really pertain to my life, but it's some shit that I've seen plenty of times and I felt plenty of times where it's like you feel energy or you feel like a certain kind of way when people, you know what I'm saying, when somebody's growing and another person's staying stiff, you know what I'm saying, it's just a whole situation for me.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that's basically what that song is touching on. I've seen so many movies. We could go from Paid in Full to fucking Scarface to fucking. I'm saying one person. Oh, it be people's who end up doing them dirty. Like there's a
True.
couple people who died right here in New York recently, and the cops thinking that it's other people doing it, and it's their own people's killing them. Feel me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but again, we live in a strange time. But yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Sometimes your closest friends becomes your biggest enemy.
Yeah.
But that's also why they say keep your friends close, but your enemy closer.
That's bad.
You never know who's gonna switch up on you, and especially nowadays,
Mm.
um, even you're rocking a shoe that they can afford, for example, they can switch up on that for you. You,
Yeah,
you,
that's
you-
what's up. That's a fact. Oh yeah,
yeah,
I'm blessed to have it. Like that's why me personally, I run with people that's my family, people that I grew up with. Those are the people that I really like. And I'm saying I never joined no gang and shit like that. When I used to run and I had to do dumb shit when I was young, I was
mhm,
running around with my family, with my
yeah.
brother. You know what I mean? With
So
people
you
that
knew you
I
could
was close
trust.
to. Exactly. So it's like it's other people that's like well, I won't even call them friends no more. It's more like associates, and you feel it when you're around them. You feel it, like yo, like you just not fucking with me because you know what I'm saying. And these is probably people that used to leave the house with you at one point. These is people who you was close to, people who probably met your mom before and shit. Feel me?
Facts.
Hell yeah, seen it. Man, we seen the story plenty of times.
Yeah, and it's repeatedly as well. But that's why you
Yeah.
can have,
Yeah.
you can rather have a close circle with family
Mhm.
than a
Yeah.
bunch of
Son.
friends, because those are
Yeah.
the same people you can um, not see or talk for months, and it feels like yesterday.
Yeah, 100%. Exactly. That's the kind of people I fuck with. I fuck with people who I don't got to talk to you every day, but when I do link you, it's like, yo, It's like we was just talking yesterday. Like you know what I'm saying? That's my kind of people. That's the people that I stick with. That's the
So
people I gravitate to.
so who you fuck with music wise? No,
But
even better. It's a recurring question. Your top five.
my what? My
Your top
top
five.
five, like my rappers.
Yeah, and
Rappers.
I know it's a hard question, and you're gonna forget about at least one or two names. But yeah, I want to hear your top
Yeah.
five
And so
artists. But let's
I
do
had to
right now
put
first,
Wayne.
and then then dead or alive.
Okay, top. Okay, first alive, I would have to say Wayne, Fab, Jadakiss. Feel me? Before them three, myself. Nah, they said.
Hey,
Like.
you're allowed, fam. Don't get sloppy now.
Oh yeah. And it's crazy because I don't really listen to people that I do listen to. It's underground mostly. It's like I listen to, but I try not to like. I be so into my shit. Like I don't like to sound like an asshole, but when I'm into a project or something, I'm into my shit. But when I do listen to other people, I listen to everything and everybody. I'm talking about like I listen to random people. Like it's dudes like from Memphis, like dudes like Big Moochie or Lil Baby or motherfucking. But then I listen to, and I'm saying my real original like, cause I come from the punchline era, feel me? But I
Hmm.
still love the whole swag shit. It's like I'm right in the middle, so that's why I like to do both. I like to do my punchlines, but in the fun songs.
Hmm.
The whole shit. I wanted to sound like some shit you wanna move to or some shit you wanna vibe to, but I want you to like if you pay attention to the words, it means something too. For me, it's a punchline in there. Something means something.
Hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, bro,
So
and then I say Dead or Alive, of course, I'm gonna have to fuck with of course we always get to Tupac and Biggie. Of course I fuck with Biggie more because of the way he melodized this shit. You
hmm.
know, Tupac did his shit too. That was my but I liked him more for his character than his music, to be honest.
Okay.
And with Biggie,
What he
I
stands for,
actually,
etc.
huh?
What he stood for, etc.
Yeah, 100%,
Hmm.
100%. But other
Okay.
than that, yeah, I don't really listen to much people. Like it'd be hard to name them off the top of my head, but I listen to everybody. I'm the type who play some fucking YouTube shit and let the shit just rock and just vibe out. And
Well,
then after that, I won't listen to people music for like 3 weeks and then do it again.
hmm, but yeah, that's what we are all about as well. We're pretty much all. Sometimes switch in a mainstream artist just because
Huh?
it sounds good,
Mm-hmm.
but the station itself and even
Yeah.
my show, the majority are all focused on independent artists. So
Respect. Like,
I often do the same.
yeah.
Just put on a
I
playlist.
mean, tuning in, yeah,
Hmm.
and tuning in, hell yeah,
Facts.
because it's like shit like that inspires me.
Hmm.
Shit like that make me feel like I'm real competition driven. Like I gotta hear some shit to make me want to do some shit. You
Hmm.
feel me? It's just like I've been like that my whole life. Like I gotta put myself around the big dogs to come through with some shit. If I do a song with somebody that's regular, I probably have a regular ass verse.
Hmm.
That's why I like to team myself up with people like She Real, motherfucking monsters. I'm saying like people who really. You hear one of my songs, Bars and Cars? I should have threw that on the list too, because it's me, She Real, and two of my other favorite rappers. And my other favorite rapper that's in jail right now, that's my cousin Carnage. We all
Okay,
started up
shout out.
together. It was four of us, and then we met She Real. So it became five of
Okay.
us. But we did a joint called Bars and Cars 2. And all of us, if you listen to all four of us, everybody got four different styles, but everybody saying, and I like to be around people like that because they make me a
Send
monster.
it over, man.
Oh yeah. It's like the
Yeah,
monster
you
part.
definitely
Like
slipped up on
like
that moment.
Space
That was
Jam.
sloppy.
Yo, yo. It's like I be feeling like I was saying like we drank that fucking Space Jam shit and it's lit.
No, but I think that only makes you better, though. I think if you only work with or with no one or with people who aren't challenging you, you
Yeah,
aren't bettering yourself either because that's pretty much doing the same thing over and over again,
yeah,
repetitively. Is that
100%.
a word? Yeah. But by
Yeah,
doing collabs with people like Shireel, etc., you
yeah.
have to be on point. Otherwise, you're gonna be blasted off your own song.
That's a fact.
So yeah,
That's a fact. That's like
if
that
that's
shit.
what you want to do, then yeah, okay, it's fine. But yeah,
That's
I
like
want
that
to
shit
be.
that girls be doing, bro. That's like that shit that girls be doing. That some girls be having it be like one cute friend, and it be like it be like the ugly friends. There instead of you going and go get some friends that's probably like on a whole nother level to step your game up. They rather go with the ugly friends to keep themselves. I'm saying it's like, nah, bro. You gotta step your shit up, and you gotta be around people who gonna make you want to step your shit up.
Yeah,
So
and the same goes
around
for
people
people
who
who
make you
are.
comfortable.
Yeah, that's what everything. It's the people who you associate with that will either lift you up or break you down.
100%, 100%.
So let's break down one of the other songs which you're gonna play in a couple of minutes because again time flies. Which is Every Fucking Day.
Every fucking day, yeah.
What
Now,
a language, man.
nah, you know what's crazy, bro? Like I always been like that. Like even around, I always been myself around everybody, even mama love, even everybody. My mom's be like, yo, all you do is cursing and shit. But it's like, yo, I be having fun. That's how I grew up. It was like, but I be trying to calm down with that shit now because I be around my kids more, and it's like
Yeah,
they don't curse at all. Well, at least in front of me, they don't curse at all. Feel me? But it's like I gotta tone it down. But that's me, bro. Like I just be talking shit. I just be talking. I think I'm aggressive. I talk. You know what I'm saying? I feel. Yeah.
well,
But
especially
every
since you
fucking day,
set an
it's
example
that.
for your kids. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, hell
They
yeah. But I
probably
do need to understand that they gotta be themselves too. 100%.
well they're gonna curse
It can't
anyway.
be you.
If it's not from in-house, it's gonna be from school and friends. So,
Yeah, 100%.
but yeah, if
100%.
you learn the difference on what's acceptable, let's call it that, because yeah, we all do it, but yeah, let's be,
Hell yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
as long as there's a straight line with that, I think yeah, you should be good.
No, that's a fact.
Um, is it also a self-produced song?
No, that one is actually produced by this producer that I met in the Bronx. His name is Dizzy Banco. He actually worked with so many mainstream artists. Like he's a beast. Right now he's going crazy. You got to be like easily one of the top producers in the Bronx right now.
Okay.
So I collabed with him a couple times, and yeah, like his sound is crazy. And you hear that beat go crazy.
It does.
Uh, and I kind of produce it only because I produce. That don't mean I won't buy a beat off another producer. Feel me? Like if I like your work, I'm gonna respect it, and I'm gonna pay you for your work.
Hmm. Well, that's how it should be,
Because I
right?
need that same energy. Hell yeah, I need that same energy.
Facts. Then we got one
Hell
more
yeah.
song left, bro, or at least for today's playlist, which is
Uh,
I Don't Dance. Why don't you dance?
I don't dance, so I don't. Alright, so around the time when I made this song, everybody was getting lit because they had dance moves and shit. And I'm like, yo, I want to get on because I'm nice, because I spit bars, but I don't really be dancing and shit. I like to hit my moves and shit, but I don't like to dance. And then I teamed up with another rapper from the Bronx. He's a beast too. His name's Stevie Steve, and I know he got bars too. So I'm saying, I'm like, yo, I need you on this song because it's like we try and get lit off some. Oh, so we started making punchlines with motherfucking dances and shit. So we talking our shit, but it's on a dance kind of beat, like some shit that make you want to dance. Feel me? So it's to the point where I still want to shoot that video to this day, and we dropped that like 2 years ago.
Have you considered on doing it on TikTok since that is a whole movement now with TikTok
Yeah,
dances, etc.
yo, see, I appreciate you, man. That's a good idea. I'm gonna definitely get on that probably right after this shit.
Who does sometimes says that I got guinea pigs running up in my head? So if you ever need IDs,
Ah.
I got you,
Respect.
fam.
Appreciate you.
But we're
Alright.
almost coming to the end of our conversation, unfortunately. Um, how and where can people find you?
Yo, they can find me on Instagram, sloppy_Joe. Sloppy_Joe. Everything you find me on Facebook is Sloppy Joe. YouTube, you put in slop, you're gonna find me SLOP. And I got all my stuff on Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, Tidal, whatever you could think of. You type in slop or Sloppy Joe, you're gonna run into my music there, and y'all could just stream and have a good time and get fucked up and have a good time.
And
Or
for those who missed it in the beginning, the reason behind your name?
my reason behind my name, because I'm saying it's an oxymoron. Feel me? Like I want people to sleep to automatically think that, and I'm saying it's some funny shit, and then when you hear the music, it's like, nah, this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying, he's good. This guy's good.
You sure are, fam. And I appreciate you for being a guest on my show. Again, shout out to Shiriel as well.
Yo,
So far she haven't let me down. Didn't think she would, but I got another banger. And yeah, I was enjoying both of your music as well as the conversation. Keep me posted though. If you have anything new, make sure to send it over to us. We put it in rotation. And like I mentioned offline, it's all legit. We put it on Live 365, and they make sure you get the royalties you deserve.
Respect, appreciate you.
But yeah,
Appreciate y'all, man.
yeah, man. Again, thanks for being here, and we're gonna listen to one of your or two bangers back to back every fucking day, and then I don't
Yeah.
dance. I probably will dance to it, but yeah.
Yeah, I Don't Dance was produced by me too, man. So have a good one with that one.
Well,
That's a fact.
thank you, man, and we keep in touch.
I say leave, yo. Have a good one, bro. Take care. Respect.
Slap. Hangara. Word, did you violated? Smack like a stripper ass, eyes dilated. Them niggas that try lately really done die crazy. Hammer time, put them to sleep, nigga. Your squad lazy. Pull up to your crib with the action piece. Sun napping? Yo, my son passed the heat. Smack him with the gun just for acting beats.